it here.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest.
I see you running name. You swear you were down. Yet for what I can't say. You didn't bother me. You preached to your crowd, but don't bother waiting your. Hey, don't bother waiting your. Yeah, better luck next time. You don't know me, you're taking the roads that I took and the maze that I fought. I don't owe you one thing, it's a debt to you, claim you cried your own blood.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Lands to the body. Just missed on the front kick there. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Nice spinning attack to the body, lands for him.
Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him. And it won't take very long.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job to block the kick. O'Malley gets tagged by a solid uppercut there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Tried. Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned.
I've been cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm a bottom. See you next time, can't we got one. See you when we eating and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them hands.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we'll remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Pimblett gets absolutely... Oh, what a land right there. The center of the blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots.
Wobbly legs now. Back to his feet. Big right hand. That's it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Oh, uppercut.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking. Training
back to the feet. Rock'em sock him out of the shoe here. Oh, huge left.
Now we're going.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's taking shots.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Uppercut. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Oh, right hand leg. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Kaziv's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
stand up. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on the tea break. No side, not about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Start. Them other guys, irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Kravitz, half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me, I have to tell her it's not that. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set page. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching drips in the denim, that's classic. These beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told, gotta act your stack, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. Right time they know about me. Hello, the booty jiggling, clap, jello. I've been on top, below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. 42 flavors, I'm on the tea break. No side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold, be cold as cold flow. Got a wide to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close and the hole's no-go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more glow, and then bow to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on, is how respect is now defined. I read the truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, and then directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent, kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. With a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea pa' Martino Play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tienes son fake. Eso que fuman las Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es lean. No, eso es jarabe pa' no toser. Esas perras dicen que me aman, pero igual mañana puede ser mi infiel. Ese negro dice ser mi amigo, pero solo quiere poner mi pastel. No confío en ningún mal nacido que no haya conmigo sobre mi mantel. Fucking mundo cruel, discrimina mi color de piel. Tengo el corazón frío como el Ártico. Ahora dicen que soy antipático. Muchos fachos salieron del ático y decían que eran mis fanáticos. Son de plástico. Cuando arranco ya no hay quien me pare. Valentino Rossi me dicen de doctor. Tengo floco por los pares de control. A mí no me gana ningún naco tonto. No.
Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Palms
years from the ages 1 to 4. Around the age of 5, you shipped away for your body to be stored. They promise education, but really they give you tests and scores. And they predicting prison population by who's scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores, the poorest may look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed your fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV. The most you give is a Twitter rant, call it a tragedy. But truly the travesty, you've been robbed of your empathy, replaced it with apathy. I wish I could magically fast forward the future so then you can face it and see how fucked up it'll be. I promise I'm honest, they coming for you the day after they coming for me. I'm Rita Chomsky, I'm Reed Bukowski, I'm laying low for a week. I said something on behalf of my people and I popped up in WikiLeaks. Thank God that I'm covered, the devil can smother, and you know the evil don't sleep. Dick Gregory told me a couple of secrets before he lay down in his grave. All of us servants ain't masters, all of us nothing but slaves. Never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by mistake.
Como los black, arremetiendo duro con el track, levantando la voz por los caídos que murieron a causa de la gancha. Ready to die, voy defendiendo a los míos con música y buenos mensajes, para que respeten este mestizaje, para que se den latinaje. Esto es lo que traje, tema central, contra la segregación racial, contra la desigualdad social, también la brutalidad policial. En nuestro pensar, en nuestro ideal, no quieren callar por manifestar ese descontento, oportunidades y like a Master Luther King, y eso es convivir en
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Fast, hard head kick there. Lunges forward with a left there. Ooh, big knee. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this round.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind him. And uppercut.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Holloway's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if oh, big right.
Oh, uppercut.
Massive left hand. That's good defense.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He still hurts.
Big shots being landed.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. McGregor gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Fighting behind a nice jab. He did a great job of blocking that punch.
They're certainly getting after it early. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
Unable to connect with the right. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Oh, nice hook. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Nice jab by McGregor. Just misses with the jab there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice head kick.
Just misses there with the left.
Another head kick lands. He is not seeing his left leg come up over the top. Now he lands a solid punch.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
25 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Missed on the right hand. Lands a nice straight. Well, defense doesn't necessarily... He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
McGregor's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though...
Shot there, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, still, he can't even stand.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, this is nice to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Back to his feet.
Such a sneaky head kick. Oh my God. And now he's got hurt bad. Oh, nice combination. He's hurt bad. It's been a crazy fight.
That'll do it.
Holy smokes.
Eso ahí, tiro, causa,
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mauricio Ufc.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round 1 gets underway. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Clean with the right hook. All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities, and this guy has done this tremendously.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Beautiful job getting those hands up. Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, massive knee to the body. What a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh!
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like...
Oh, with authority, the body.
He threw that one with all of his power. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, so...
This is crazy around the fight. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, that's big.
Big right hand there. Some real power shots here. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Now it's your turn. You have to go and move.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to win.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. There it is again. Look at that.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you. No, and he needs to start doing the finish line. He's got to be very back.
Big right hand.
Wow!
You heard it real bad.
Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Good defensive vision to block that punch. With that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. That shot.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Holloway's able to protect the eye there with that.
Oh, yeah!
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh! Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet now.
He went
We send it inside the octagon.
Que mucha mami, está en el club, baby, muévelo al revés. Yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Vete con el crew y nos fuimos de let's go, hacer el head. Ella se dejó y yo me dejé.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge strike, and now he's going to flap the gums a little bit. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Trying to establish the jab early on here. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds here.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
You've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. If I start, I feel like I got them like these, I've been winning. Been losing, mind on my business, I still only look like a chiropractor, bitch, I know it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Rodriguez gets caught by that straight hand. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one time.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And
another shot right on the button.
Shot. All the fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high. Oh, another one.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Another one by Max Blessed Holloway.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, right hand.
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end. Oh! Liver kick! Well, it's not due to the lack of effort. That'll do it! Yair Rodriguez has done it!
Holy smokes!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know. This fight being the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Nice payback right hand, my goodness.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Oh, and there it is. DC Damas saw that one coming a mile away.
DC, I like that one. I really like that one because I got it right, and it makes me feel like a genius, John, when you give me credit.
Extra 25 bucks in your paycheck.
That's it, huh? Boy, EA Sports got to step it up. Nice block.
Aldo gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy who steps into the octagon, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Oh, nice hook there by Aldo. Oh, good block there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Aldo's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Well, oh, look at that. So you land. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Gets back to his feet. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets touched.
He got him hurt bad here.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. But not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on.
All right, now we get to our second round, DC. Jose Aldo and Max Blessed Holloway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Holloway's uppercut is blocked. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Big right hand lands. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Chimp. And back to his feet. Oh, huge left. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Yet again, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Aldo's bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. Oh! Oh, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about your boy? I mean, that's your boy, Max Holloway. I know you're an objective observer, but to see your friend produce a knockout like that on this stage, that's heady stuff.
Yeah, it's huge for Max. It's huge to watch him continue to raise the bar in the featherweight division. He's been around for so long, but he continues to get better. He's getting better, and it's showing every time he steps in the octagon. This was a huge result for Max Holloway.
The former UFC featherweight champion, perhaps the future champ as well, after a big knockout.
Commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see. I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Noses up, I know why. Tell me 'cause the flow line. Without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put in effort in this.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rodriguez. Whiffs on that offering. And so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Nice uppercut inside. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Another punch to the head. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max...
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish. Another knockdown!
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Lands a kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
There it is. That's up on the right hand.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of it.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your...
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Yair Rodriguez. Oh!
An uppercut landed.
Oh, big left. Rodriguez going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Block that punch.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big uppercut. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn, and of course he's only got 60 seconds. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Second round underway. Such a blow right there, DC. He's
was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him when he was running back.
Again. This could be it. Oh!
Oh my God, it's hurt. It's hurt.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Big right hands there by Max Holloway.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. All right, so look at this.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big knee there. That is it.
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm from where everyone active. You come at them backwards, they be where your house at. I don't care about no hoes. Where's your spouse at? Come back to Kudu and we where who cares if it's hard? You gon' have to pronounce that. He don't be smoking at all. 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 Sing. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking at all.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Holloway.
Another good stick to the head.
Nice jab by Rodriguez.
Ooh, nice straight left hand.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Able to land with the lead uppercut there.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job.
Oh, he's hurt.
Right hand over the top.
Now he's back up.
Oh, so now he's picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to pull out. Oh, big left hook there.
Man, what a fight.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Holloway kick blocked by Holloway. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Under a minute now to go. Place shot there, DC. He is officially done.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so it's Max Holloway by KO. This man has been there. He has done that. I'm not sure, though, he has had a bigger highlight than the one he produced tonight.
This is one of the biggest ones. He needed this victory. He needed to win. He needed to do it emphatically. He needed to really make a statement, and that's exactly what he did tonight inside the octagon.
And he can call his shot right at this point in time, given his resume, this knockout.